Probably going to have to wait till 6 to get any really good ganks off.
But I mean, any ganks he's going to get are huge at any point, especially early on if he can. Because like I was saying before, all the lanes extremely snowbally. If someone gets ahead on one side, it's really going to show.
Yeah. I think that especially rings true in bottom.
Well, I mean, that rings true in all the lanes.
Top is probably where we're going to see the most action, though, because they're going to be two people just trying to beat each other's faces in.
Yeah, Garen still hasn't bought yet. Perhaps he's having some sort of issue.
Looking at the items, Caitlyn is actually utility, or 9 into utility with the biscuit. Starring the Doran's Blade versus the longsword of Ezreal.
Yeah, and the top laners, they know it's going to be an all-out battle up there with their cloth armor and 5 potions. Both resourceless, so the mana not a thing up there. They're not going to care. It's all about just cooldowns. So this game, it looks like both sides respecting the other team, not wanting to go crazy. They just want to take their stuff and start off the game standard.
At level 1, you really don't want to get that snowball rolling for anybody.
Yeah, especially since, like we keep repeating, all the lanes really snowbally. You don't want to give a free advantage to anybody.
Minions have spawned.
Alright, so the start in mid is interesting for Xerath. He's gone that flask potion ward. So he's got a bit of sustain and he's got the ward for that early Jarvan gank. And looks like top and mid are going to take the rates for that little bit of extra experience.
Yep.
Whereas Jarvan will take Wolves Blue and maybe he'll go wandering into Amumu's jungle to try and take the red. Amumu without that much help is going to be really slow at taking his buff.
Yeah, but the blue side red buff is warded.
Yeah, it is warded. There's probably going to be a collapse if he does show up there. We'll see what happens. But no, it looks like Jarvan's just going to opt to take his Smiteless Blue, go to his red, and probably just gank top. So we got a little bit of skirmishing going on already. Renekton with nearly full fury. He has taken the Q first.
Ooh, Caitlyn getting chunked right there. Taking the auto and the Q for free.
Yeah, Akali's probably going to have a hard time of it in mid for a bit. She is melee versus a ranged opponent.
Yeah, we shall see those. Xerath does have mana issues early, and Akali has lots of health potions.
Yeah, that's a good ward there by Xerath. Knows that Jarvan probably started blue, so he's warding the top side, so Jarvan can't just walk in after his red and try to gank.
Yeah, warding that top side because he hasn't gotten that obligatory visit from Jarvan yet.
So hopefully Akali has communicated to Xerath to Jarvan that the ward is there, but it doesn't look like he has. So Jarvan will just sit on the ward and Xerath will walk away. Jarvan's got to be thinking that's warded, seeing Xerath's movements. Amumu makes his way to bottom.
He is not seen. It looks like he's gonna go in.
Yeah, bottom,
it looks like he hit the bandage on something, but probably not on a champion.
So Garen winning the trade.
Amumu's still there. It doesn't look like he's planning on leaving. He wants another gank.
Yeah, it looks like he wants to get this rolling yet again. He's probably gonna camp.
Oh, he misses the bandage. He should have waited for the dazzle.
So he puts a little damage down on Sona and he'll walk back into the bush. I wouldn't be surprised to see him stay. Yeah, there he is.
That Uber camp.
Yeah, and there's
the ward goes down, misses another bandage, and he's definitely gonna have to leave now.
Oh, Jarvan's waiting for him in the river. Gonna see him pass by.
He can't make a move there.
Yeah, but
that's too dangerous.
He's probably gonna try and make a move. No, he's not gonna make a move on Xerath right there.
Okay, so Amumu got set back a lot right there.
Yeah, and Jarvan will just continue to farm his jungle. He can't gank top because it's pushed. I would assume he's still looking at mid. He wants to gank that Xerath.
But he's got to make his way to the other side.
I just found it interesting that as Amumu passed, he didn't make his way into that bottom river bush. So Xerath walking off into the river bush for some reason.
Looks like both Jarvan and Amumu heading to top for a
Yeah,
gank.
they got the same idea, but looking at the health and damage, I don't think Amumu should
they get
pursue
spotted
this.
out. They know that each other are there.
Yeah,
Jarvan not backing off though.
yeah,
He
I
saw
don't-
the health of Amumu.
yeah, and I don't think it's a good idea for Amumu to try and pursue this because if he goes in, he might get Renekton killed.
Amumu has to come to cover though. He has to know that Jarvan is still there.
It looks like Jarvan is not backing and he's going in. He does land the combo. Lots
gets
of
a
damage
stun
as
off.
he ignite, but First Blood goes off in bottom lane. Jarvan's gonna go down, and Garen will have to walk away. So good counter gank there by Amumu.
Oh,
Ooh, double kill.
Excellent. I think that was a teleport. Yeah, excellent teleport to pick up kills all over the place. And Akali just left all alone in mid, all by her lonely. That's unfortunate. She didn't get a piece of the action.
She can't really do anything. I think she just hit 6. So now she can get in on the action for rolling, but it's a little bit too late. Missing the first 3 kills of the game, so a nice advantage going to blue team. Hopefully they can snowball this to victory.
Yeah, that's huge. Double kill for Ezreal. Already got that Bilgewater Cutlass.
That's an interesting item choice.
Bilgewater Cutlass, I kind of like it. It's an extreme snowball item, basically. It's like Super Doran's Blade that even comes with an active slow.
When it works, but if it doesn't, that's gonna set him back a little bit. Whereas Caitlyn forced to go the Dorans, can't even get the boots.
Yeah, that's pretty big. Caitlyn really likes Berserker Greaves. That's a huge pickup for her.
Yeah, so this is gonna be big, and the pink ward goes down in the try, so there'll be another denial of vision.
Yeah, that's what that extra gold is bringing. Tarek is able to afford those pink wards to just throw down all over the place.
Looks like Jarvan's looking at mid yet again, but he'll be spot. No, he won't be spotted. There's a blue ping going down, so I guess there is a ward there. I think he might be standing on a ward in the river. So either way, nothing doing for Jarvan. And a little bit of fighting going on in top. Renekton getting a little bit of damage done to him, but Garen will just have to walk away and wait for his cooldowns.
Okay, so Renekton with that early gold picking up a Giant's belt. Whereas Garen getting some boots and a health crystal.
Yeah, interesting pickups. They both go for more defensive items.
Yeah, they're both going for the defensive snowball against each other. Because both of them are really cooldown based. If their skills aren't able to get off significant damage, it's tough for them to continue the DPS. They're not like a Jax or something where the auto attacks are really the big factor. I mean, don't get me wrong, their auto attacks do contribute a lot.
Oh, the stun going down on Kane. She loses.
Oh, Kane taking
of her
so
health.
much damage. Ezreal's still going in.
Ezreal's going to pursue it, but
Oh,
he cannot
all
get
those
the
extra
kills.
hits.
They're going to be a true shot,
Ooh,
and it'll clip
the
her.
true shot takes her down.
A very good pickup by Ezreal.
And that they're gonna go for the dragon here, definitely. Jarvan in his top jungle, probably not even gonna bother coming down.
There's nothing they can do about it because Sona, Akali, and Jarvan cannot stop this.
Yeah, if anything, I want to see Jarvan try to head up to top, but there's wards everywhere.
Oh, another scratch.
Oh, Akali jumping on top of Xerath, Renekton fighting Garen.
Xerath getting a little bit harassed off, but nothing will happen. Nothing will come of it. And Garen taking it to Renekton right here, but Renekton does have his ult. He needs to be careful. Renekton is actually deceptively low. He's low right now, but he does have that ult to get an extra. I don't remember how much health it is at rank 1, 300, an extra 300 health. So,
But I mean, Renekton has to be careful. Garen comes equipped with that silence, which will stop him from ulting.
yeah,
So he needs to make sure that he does not get within
Ooh,
silent
they didn't
range.
see him. They didn't see him. He's gonna Cataclysm, forcing the flash, and the cooldowns. Yeah, the cooldowns aren't up for
Oh, here
Tarek.
comes Akali. This is bad. Tarek gonna go down.
Gets exhausted.
Yep,
He'll
Tarek
pick up
going
Tarek.
down.
He'll also pick up Ezreal and get the shutdown. Oh yes, Akali gets out alive. So very good dive. And that's somebody they really want to snowball.
It looks like Xerath trying to get a cheese kill, but no, he has to back off.
Xerath is bottom, but he probably knows if he tries something funny, he's probably going to die. Because the crescendo is not there yet, but they have more than enough CC and damage to take him down before he can kill anyone.
Yeah, Xerath is not a DPS champion. He can't kill 4 people by himself.
Yeah, he can only burst combo someone down before they try to, or before they will take him down, because it would have been a 4-on-1. So a good pickup for Cully. The gold is still in favor of We Make You Fizz. It's 2k gold. All coming.
Renekton loving those tower shots.
Renekton, no health potions left, whereas Garen has his passive up, so...
Oh, they're gonna dive right here.
Yeah, there's the dive, and he's gonna get stunned, and that'll be the end of Garen. The Renekton ult a little unnecessary, but better safe than sorry. They didn't know who the tower was going to hit first.
Yeah, wanted to make sure he didn't eat the Garen ult and just go down.
I think this is a bad idea by Jarvan. He really shouldn't. Yeah, he should just hit the creeps.
Oh, a miss. Okay, so with that gank in bottom, it helps to bring the bottom lane back into it a little bit.
Yeah, but
they're still way behind. Ezreal with that Blade of the Ruined King completed.
Yeah, they're still going to need at least 1 or 2 more ganks.
Yeah, because the earlier the snowball happens, the worse it is.
Yeah, so Caitlyn way behind. She's 16 farm behind, and she's 3 kills behind. Not a very good place to be, but she can still make the comeback. And it's not as if there's no comeback factor on either team, so they can still bring this back. The gold deficit is not even that big.
Yeah, it's big in mid too, because Akali actually got both kills in bottom, so that really hurts Xerath because he is behind.
And this is not warded, so Jarvan is here for the gank, but it looks like Xerath is going to ward and see Jarvan is there. And Jarvan will probably have to take his leave. Oh no, he wards the other bush, so he doesn't know that Jarvan is there. And Jarvan's Cataclysm is up. Xerath does have flash, but they might be able to take him down before he can do anything. Jarvan going in right here. Misses the knockup. He's going to Cataclysm. There's the flash. And
Akali going to clean this
the dive
up.
pursuit.
Oh, he gets the stun, but he misses the Q.
And Akali will die to the tower.
Oh,
so that's a trade. Not good, giving the shutdown bonus to Xerath. Yeah, so I mean, looking at the items yet again, looks like Garen is going for Warmogs.
Yeah, that's what it would seem.
Whereas Renekton is going for the Sunfire Cape, a very common item built on Renekton. I mean, his base damages are high enough, so, you know, he just needs that persistent aura to let him win all the trades and to just push the wave.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking about how both these champions not that good at the sustained DPS once their cooldowns are down. Sunfire Cape really helps out with that. Just adds consistent damage.
Yeah, they're going for the defensive snowball. Whereas our friend Pervadasaurus here would prefer the offensive snowball. He probably would have gone for the brutalizer, but that's also a very risky play.
Yeah, and that's often why it snowballs against him.
So either way, Xerath looks like he just ran top to clear the wave.
Whoa.
Garen gets stunned, but he'll just run away. Or spin away. And yeah, that Chain Vest and Ninja Tavi doing work. That spin did like nothing to him. Whereas Akali is actually ahead in farm and kills. She has that completed Gunblade, so that's going to be big damage if she decides to jump on Xerath again. So Garen forced to farm on his tower, just waiting for his passive to come back up, but he gets hit again, so it's going to delay that passive and all his healing.
Oh, Jarvan by the enemy red.
Yeah, Jarvan at the red. Nobody there, no ward spotting him or anything. And Akali's jumping on mid, Xerath will go down and the snowball will continue. And because he got that shutdown on Akali, he gives that free 300 gold yet again. Amumu will spot out his red being taken and Jarvan will just walk away.
Yep, Amumu probably really mad right now.
He's probably mad that not only are there no wards at his jungle entrances, I mean there is one at Tri, but it's just that nobody could really check his red either. So he's probably just mad that his red got stolen.
Well, I mean, they actually, bot lane actually had no wards up. So that's how he was able to just walk in there.
Well, to be fair, he did not just walk in there. He actually flagged through Dragon Pit, but had bot lane actually warded where they usually should, he would have been spotted out. So either way, the snowball slowing down a bit for the blue team. The gold lead has only been extended by 300. And Garen going in for a little harass yet again, but he is on the short end of the stick right here, taking way more damage than he has to. And it looks like there's going to be another 4-man play on bottom, but they do see Akali passing that dragon ward, and she'll be pinged out, but Amumu is down there. Oh, Renekton eating those tower shots.
Yeah, Xerath booking it away from that tower. He cannot 1v1 Akali at this point.
Yeah, and his teleport is down, so if Akali decides to wander to bottom, that's going to be a 4v3, and Xerath can't really do anything about it.
Oh, Renekton misses that CS.
So they know Amumu's there. He was spotted out by the creeps. There's a stun going down on Caitlyn, but Caitlyn won't really care about that. Whereas it looks like Renekton is going for the all-in on Garen.
Oh, he gets silenced.
He gets silenced and ulted and ignited,
yeah,
but
see,
he
that's
won't
what
make
you
it
gotta
out.
watch out for. You gotta use your skills early against Garen, because if you get silenced, that really shuts down what you're trying to do.
Yeah, Renekton will make it out, but he does have to burn both of his summoners.
And the true shot barrage heading up there, but with no vision, just can't hit him.
And so Garen will make it out, but he will have to sacrifice his tower. And Renekton will go back, probably finish the Sunfire Cape, maybe build up 1 damage item right here. Jarvan is looking for that early Locket of the Iron Solari, whereas Amumu has opted to rush his Spirit of the Ancient Golem. And he is bottom yet again. And Jarvan is also bottom, so this could be very interesting. A gank and a counter gank. But Amumu is walking away, but...
Man, look at those big numbers coming out from Akali with that healing.
Oh, Renekton is mid, but I think the creep might have just caught sight of him. Yeah, he'll reveal himself. He knows there's no play to be made. Meanwhile, in top, Garen will just farm beyond his broken tower.
Oh, the blue pings go down on Dragon. They're all down there.
Yeah, it is up, and they're going to make a play for it, and purple team is not really in position to contest this.
Yeah, Akali in the top jungle, the bottom lane, push to their tower.
So yet again, 950 gold going to We Make You Fizz. Very good objective control right now. Garen really needs to make this hurt. He saw all 5 down there. He's got to take that tower.
Yeah, that tower is definitely going down. No one on the blue team in position to get anywhere near there. So he's not even bothering to hit the tower because he knows it's gone.
Oh, but this is a good move by purple team. They're taking that mid tower, and if Xerath shows his face, he is going to die. Yep, and there's the dive. His flash is burned, but he's going to get EQ'd by Jarvan, and that'll be the end of it.
Yeah, there's no way he was surviving that. He really just should have left.
Yeah, so now they're going to take that mid tower. They have to take it in revenge for bottom tower being taken, but blue team is still pushing, so they might get an inner for this as well. But but there are 3 people there. I would like to see a lot more poking and harassing coming out right now. And Jarvan and Akali should probably turn around and try to pinch, but blue team will just run. So it'll be 2 towers.
Huge waves
in
in both top and mid for the purple team. Akali going to work on that mid tower.
Yeah, Jarvan went back to his jungle. I would like to have seen him gone
the
to
Ezreal
top.
Doesn't hit Akali.
She will take that tower down by at least half. Yeah, and then she'll run away. Amumu doesn't want to bandage toss into that. He saw Garen. And Renekton will go to top to farm. Uh-oh. They know something's up at blue buff, and the pink ward will spot out Amumu and Xerath coming, so they need to run. Perhaps a steal attempt right here with a Q?
No, they're not going to go for that.
Oh, Amumu using his tantrum to take it. Very interesting. Denying Xerath of his prize. So that's going to be big for Xerath. He does want his burst combo up as often as possible, and the denial of blue buff is really going to hurt.
I don't know, I think right there Amumu's saying, you know what, I think we need Curse of the Sad Mummy a little bit more. So... and
Jarvan will take his blue because Akali doesn't really need it.
Although Akali extremely powerful with blue buff.
She is, but I guess he thinks he'll make better use of it, and he very well could. They just need to make the plays happen. So looking at farm across the board, Xerath being crushed in farm right now.
Yeah, Xerath been behind all game in farm.
Whereas bot lane, the CS is still behind, but it's only 13, but she's still down those dragons and the kills. So the item builds are just going to continue to grow in favor of Ezreal.
Yeah, Ezreal with a lot of
He has a lot of attack
little
speed.
cute little items, but not a whole lot of real power coming out of Ezreal.
Yeah, he's got tons of attack speed, but no real damage.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that he spent all that gold that he got off the bat on all those little items, because he's not really putting out the kind of damage that you would normally expect from a range carry that's fed.
So if there is a reversal of fortune, maybe this could come back to bite him. But lots of pink wards going down by Taric. They're just denying all that vision for purple team. And it looks like Kate and Sona will try to take this bottom tower. They are warded up. Oh, curse the sad mummy.
Sad mummy.
That pink ward going
goes
down.
down.
Akali knows she's dead, so she'll just jump in and try to hit someone.
Okay, so they're gonna 5-man this mid.
Yep, they're gonna
This is
5-man
not
mid.
defendable. There's only 2 members here. Sona's coming up, but she's gonna be way too late.
Yeah, they're gonna get this inner turret.
Yeah, they're gonna get the inner turret as well.
Yeah, it'd be foolish of purple team to try and defend the inner turret. They're just gonna have to wait at the inhibitor turret.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
So now the four teammates should be up right here. There's
Okay,
a
they're going in. They're initiating the fight.
big damage
But
going.
Xerath able to just sit from behind and just destroy
Yeah,
people.
Caitlyn's gonna have. Oh, she netted in. I'm not sure that's the way she wanted to go. And she's gonna have to flash so she doesn't get caught. But Sona,
Ooh, good flash.
dodging
Akali's
everything.
coming.
Oh, Akali could very well clean this up. They need to be careful. Yeah, nobody following to help though, so she can't clean up anything. She'll just clear the minions. And a good play by We Make You Fizz, seeing that they got the pick and 2 people were bottom, so they just crushed mid all the way to the inhibitor.
Yeah, that's a big play right there. Lots of gold and lots of map control gain from that.
So now they're up 5.2k gold, 5.3k gold.
But it does look like purple team is responding by running straight over to the Baron area. Maybe they're gonna try to ambush someone.
I think that's a pretty decent move. They do know Curse of the Sad Mummy is down. The only threat for
Sona
burst-
running
Sona.
straight into Amumu. But Amumu wisely not diving into them as
Yeah, they
his
need to
team
be
is
careful
not
right here.
there.
If he gets caught, that could be the free Baron. Yeah, there's a Cataclysm. Flashes are going to have to be blown. Akali's taking down Taric. Very good bandage toss to escape. But Akali will take down...
Ezreal just showing up now.
Yeah,
It's a
Ezreal
big
just showing
factor.
up. Caitlyn will take out
Ooh, that's
Xerath.
Xerath damage.
But the True Shot Barrage will take out Caitlyn. And that damage coming out of Ezreal right now, he's just running amok. And that's going to be the ace. So a 5 for 3. Not too shabby considering that all 5 people weren't even there at the start for We Make You Fizz.
Yeah, I mean, the story of that fight was both Ezreal and Xerath able to find a nice comfortable spot to do their thing.
Yeah,
I mean, Xerath did go down, but he had already blown all his cooldowns, so it didn't really matter at that point.
yeah, I mean, meanwhile, Ezreal just came in late from the side, so nobody could really get on him.
Yeah, he just came in late from the side, nobody picked him up, and he just kept hitting people till they all went down.
Yeah, that True Shot Barrage did a lot of damage. That's what finished Caitlyn. So Ezreal looking pretty strong now. He does have an extra pickaxe for damage, so yeah, he will solo dragon with that Blade of the Ruined King. Very good. Yeah, and Renekton's going with that Brutalizer Warmogs, so maybe he'll go into Black Cleaver next and probably a Guardian Angel. So he's gonna be very thick and do decent amounts of damage. Very distracting. Whereas on the opposing top lane, he only has a Sunfire Cape and Brutalizer, so he is behind at least 3/4 of a Warmogs.
Although it doesn't look like he's going Warmogs.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going for it. Looks like he'll probably just go straight for the Black Cleaver. Or he might go for a Bulwark. Not sure what he's going for with that cloth armor.
Blue team pinging that mid inhibitor, but their other lanes are pushing against them. Not sure that that's a good idea to go after that right now.
Yeah, they really need to push out the other lanes. Push out the other lanes, get control over Baron again with the pink wards. Yeah, blue team looks like, yeah, they're clearing out Baron, trying to get vision control established. And Akali is so big right now. She does have the Zhonya's and the Gunblade. Hopefully she'll get a health item maybe. Or she should go more damage.
I don't think a health item is... Oh, here we go.
Very good, forcing the flash. So maybe a death cap is in order.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on how her damage currently stacks up against the enemy carries is what it is. Because she needs to do enough damage to take them down really quickly is what needs to happen.
Yeah.
And then...
Well, if that's what she's going for, a death cap will probably be in order. And Xerath is clearing the waves. Because, yeah, really, I mean, Rylai's would be a nice pickup, but it probably won't boost her damage that much.
Yeah. Here we go, the 5-man march into mid.
This
Looks like another fight's gonna happen soon.
Yeah, this could be dangerous. All the cooldowns are up for both sides. I mean, Caitlyn's ult is not up, but that's not really a big factor in the fight. It's really going to be all about if Amumu can curse the Sad Mummy a majority of the team.
Garen going in, he's getting chunked super hard.
Here comes the curse of the Sad Mummy.
Someone needs to Akali, she gets exhausted and zones and she goes down. That's good for their team.
Yeah, so this looks like this could be the fight that will end the game right here.
Yep.
Yeah, and Caitlyn's going to go down, and that's an ace, and that is definitely the game.
Ace in the base. 24 seconds on Jarvan. He's going to be the first one up. They'll definitely
take the turrets.
Yeah, they can definitely take the turrets by then. Probably the Nexus as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will be game, but if it's not, the damage will have been done. They will have nothing to defend their Nexus.
Yep, 6 seconds on Jarvan. They're already going to work on the Nexus.
Yeah,
so
and the Nexus will go down.
Two.
So very good run back by We Make You Fizz. They'll take game 2, and on we go to game 3. Very well played.
Yeah, good job.